is 13 News at 11.
Phony police officers trying to take advantage of families. Warnings of fake cops in Hampton Roads.
That's just not something that John would do.
A Virginia Beach councilman is the center of controversy, sent to jail, charged with assault. Thanks for joining us. I'm Karen Hopkins. A Virginia Beach city councilman is accused of assaulting his wife. Police arrested John Earn late Saturday night. The councilman was released from jail soon after. 13 News reporter Philip Townsend is following the story. And Philip, you spoke with Earn's neighbors. Thanks, Philip. And we're also hearing from Virginia Beach Mayor Will Sessoms. He says he's reached out to Earn and hopes to meet with him tomorrow. Sessoms told us, quote, "I don't know if he will resign. We'll see how this develops. It's very disturbing to me regardless, and I am praying for the entire family right now." Local police are warning about two men pretending to be police officers, and they're targeting senior citizens. Officers say the men posing as officers are going door to door asking for your bank account information. Over the past few months, folks reported seeing the fake detectives in Norfolk and Hampton. Now police say the team struck again on Friday in Portsmouth.
Most of us live off of our retirement and whatever. And we don't have any money to be given away or to be taken from us.
If you have any information or if you recognize the men here in these photos, you can call the crime line. York County deputies arrested a man for a deadly hit and run this morning. Timothy Walker is accused of running over a man and just driving away. The victim died at the intersection of Jefferson Avenue and Wood Creek Drive in Newport News. Walker is facing charges for DUI, texting while driving, and felony hit and run. A North Carolina man faces 2 life sentences in connection to a murder in Chesapeake. 45-year-old Charles Collins pleaded guilty to murder and abduction charges. Police say back in April, Collins held several people hostage inside a Marina Point's apartment. Collins ended up shooting 2 of those people. A police SWAT team shot and wounded Collins during this standoff. He'll be sentenced in January. Driving through construction can be a headache, but that's what you'll have to deal with for the next few months on the James River Bridge. This weekend, traffic is down to 1 lane in each direction for repairs. VDOT says it's necessary maintenance because the bridge is more than 30 years old. Workers are replacing the steel grids along the top of the roadway.
There are 60 panels on each side of the bridge. There's about 415 feet in length. It's about 29.5 feet wide. And the new panels are about 8 feet in width. And they go the full width, in length, and they're the full width of the roadway.
Tomorrow, drivers can expect 4 lifts related to this maintenance work. They'll last about 15 minutes and occur between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. VDOT officials estimate the entire project could take another 9 to 12 weeks to finish. The race to the White House is coming back to Hampton Roads. Tomorrow, GOP presidential nominee Mitt Romney will make a campaign stop in Newport News. The event starts at 5 at Victory Landing Park. Doors open at 3, but anyone can go, but you will need a ticket. You can pick one up at the Romney offices in Newport News and in Norfolk. Today, Mitt Romney was fighting for votes in Florida. It's the last stop of his 2-day swing through the state. Last night, he drew the biggest crowd of his campaign, 6,000 people. Meanwhile, President Obama arrived in California. For the next 2 days, he'll be raising money for his campaign. Supporters are expected to give $9.5 million during that time. You still have a day left to save some money on appliances you may need at home. Right now, there's a sales tax holiday going on in Virginia. It runs through Monday and covers certain Energy Star rated items costing $2,500 or less. This includes dishwashers, air conditioners, and even some light bulbs. During the holiday, you also won't pay sales tax on WaterSense qualified products, which include certain faucets, toilets, and other plumbing needs. Coming up next on 13 News at 11, a real total recall. The pharmacy linked to the deadly meningitis outbreak is taking drastic measures to make sure no one else gets sick. Plus, a rocket lights up the sky, sending supplies to the Space Center. Find out what interesting items went up. In tonight's health check, the pharmacy that distributed a steroid linked to an outbreak of fungal meningitis is recalling all of its products. The company said that the move is because of the risk of contamination. The CDC says there are now more than 90 confirmed cases of the rare form of meningitis. 7 people have died from the outbreak in 9 states. Help is on the way to the International Space Station.
3, 2, 1.
An unmanned rocket blasted off from Cape Canaveral tonight. On board was a capsule holding 1,000 pounds of supplies, including experiments and, get this, chocolate vanilla swirl ice cream for the 3-station residents. Gotta have that. The capsule will arrive on Wednesday and return to Earth next month with an even bigger load.
Now your 13 News Weather Authority forecast.
Want to make sure you have that umbrella handy.
For the next 2 days.
That's right.
I guess at least. All right, thanks, Evan.
You're welcome.
Coming up in the Sunday Sports Special, the Redskins take more than a loss against the Falcons. Brian Smith will let you know the latest condition of the quarterback, RG3. But first, serving up a side of technology, the newest fast food stop in Virginia Beach is offering a digital dish with your order. And finally tonight, instead of "would you like fries with that," how about an iPad? Well, the newest McDonald's here in Hampton Roads has hooked up iPads at the table, so while you're eating a Big Mac, you can also check your Facebook or play a game. You can try this out at the Virginia Beach store on Lynnhaven Parkway. The owner says he got this idea from a McDonald's in France.
Now, I will tell you right now, there will be special sauce all over that thing.
That's what
I would drop it on there,
thinking.
or French fry grease, but hey,
I wouldn't even want to touch it and
Yeah.
eat at the same time, personally.
that's not my thing either. But
Okay. Well, that's 13 News Tonight. Brian Smith is up next with the Sunday Sports Special. The latest news is always online on our website at WBEC.com and Facebook and Twitter.